Okay, so for this video we're testing out the GoPro Hero 4 against the Panasonic gh4, both at 1080p, 50 frames a second, and let's just have a look. If I have you sitting beside one another, you can very obviously hear which one is the Panasonic because that's got the wind noise. Even with the wind noise filter on, you can still hear the noise. I think that is roughly what it is. That is the field of view that we're getting from the two cameras. Possibly a little bit of harsh sunlight coming in from the side. I've got the Panasonic on aperture priority mode, so it should just be able to, if they change the exposure as required. Yep. And also that's the sound quality that we're getting from the two different cameras as well. Now what I'm going to do, the Panasonic, you have a variable frame rate where you can take up to 96 frames a second. Unfortunately, we lose sound. However, the GoPro, I'm going to take up to 90 frames a second, and we'll look at the image quality change and all that kind of stuff just straight out the camera. So let's go. Okay, so now we've got the GoPro at 90 frames a second. Meanwhile, the Panasonic. Now the Panasonic doesn't record audio when in its high frames a second, so I'm having to guess it, and it's going all wrong. gh4, although it says it's at 25p, it's actually shooting at 96 frames a second. So if we were to use the ball as the example of how well we can slow it down, you get the kind of idea going on there. So we'll use the ball as the example. So slight bummer here, it looks like the autofocus on the Panasonic was either switched off or it doesn't work in high frames a second. I'll have to double check that. Of how well we can slow it down. You get the kind of idea going on. So now we're going to have a look at its 4K resolution abilities, see which one's bigger or better, because the Panasonic slightly crops in with 4K. Okay, there's the Panasonic shooting in 4K, and I shall just change the GoPro to 4K, both shooting at 25 frames a second, both roughly in the same position. Let's look at the field of view. So on the Panasonic, you can see we're up to this car here, and over to this car here. Where we are on the GoPro, different matter. Also listening to the audio quality from each of them as well, and in terms of how much dynamic range we're getting off things like the side of my face as it goes into the sunshine. Again with the Panasonic just in an automatic aperture priority mode at f4 for all this. No, f4.5 is yeah. So there you go. There's the again with the Panasonic just in an automatic aperture priority mode at f4 for all this. No, f4.5 is yeah. So there you go. There's the image quality test. See you later. Oh, it's great how you've got autofocus. Like I can bring it right up to there, focusing, and then I can go, and then over here, and it will automatically focus on me. That's a good thing.